Hi. Uh, I have gotten paid. I have not gotten any emails, but I'm going to inform you that I now have an app that'll let me read your comments. Kinda sad I need a second app for this. Uh, so the plan, I don't know, some kind of things I shouldn't buy list, or I don't know, maybe I'll just do something while shopping. Um, that's the gist of it. So, oh, scusi. I've recently started crochet. I suck at crochet. Seriously, I've got the book here. Crochet for Dummies. It's more or less simple. I can't put this down apparently. Alright, put that right there. Okay. I didn't buy that today. Don't worry about that. That was free from a neighbor. Yeah, I forgot about this. Now, you know how there's Mad Munchkin? If you look at my subscription, you'll find subscription list. You'll find her. She did a video a while back about drawing these ponies. The ones from Friendship is Magic. She's amazing. She is a talented artist. She does not just do one thing. She does a whole bunch of different things. She's like, I think she's Irish, Scottish Irish. I'm not sure. I nearly took her accent. I was thinking about this since I watched one of her videos today. She was collabing with Firebrand. We're talking about an episode, but I took inspiration from her, and I made this one. That's my first try. I got better, but I have no idea where those pictures went. They used to be on the wall. But as you can see, double-sided tape doesn't exactly last. Apparently the dollar store stuff doesn't even last as long as normal stuff. Who would have thought? So, any ideas for future videos, you can now comment. And at some point I'll see it. My system, or my tablet system thing will tell me when you comment and stuff, and I can go right to the app and look at it and probably respond. We'll find out, but now it's easier to get a hold of me. I would accept free stuff, except there are people I don't know who's probably gonna watch this, so for safety reasons I can't give out my mailing address or anything, so I don't want to offend someone and then have them send me something that's gonna hurt me. Like, a few years back, I think they had this thing where people started putting glass in candy bars and stuff for Halloween. Oh, dark days. Those were dark days. And then there was that whole clown thing, so I'm sorry for anyone who actually likes me. I really am. If there are any of you out there. But, I have to take my safety into consideration. I can't have people just trying to hurt me for no better reason than a few things I said. Seriously, if someone's saying something and you punch them in the face, you're in the wrong. You overreacted. You say something back. You don't punch them in the face. If they punch you in the face, go right ahead. But my belief is that it's equal exchange. If the other person gets violent first, then you have permission. There's never permission for killing, because you can't really prove they were trying to kill you, etc., etc. More often than not. So, according to the statistics the app already gave me, I have some people in the US who watched at some point. I don't envy you guys, but Canada's not far behind you. And that Trump versus Hillary thing? Sorry, guys, but I think you would have lost either way. Both of them sounded like very bad candidates. And to be honest, the Trump supporters scare me. I don't want them within, like, a mile of me. That whole thing about threatening people over an opinion, I'm not cool with that. And seriously, I don't care your race. If you're born in my country, you're a fucking citizen. If you're not, you should probably have to earn it. But once you've earned it, you should not be able to lose it. And money, you should actually be able to trust your leader with your money. I'm sorry to get political, but I don't think there was a winning situation there. I heard there was a third candidate at one point. I never learned anything about them. I'm up in Canada. I never learned shit about that third person, whoever they were. Though considering that they weren't well known, they probably would have been a better choice over the other two. I'm surprised he didn't win. He, she, whoever they were. I am sorry about getting political. Fact is, I honestly believe there's no fixing that system. There's no fixing our system, that's for damn sure. I can't give a definite response because, well, I'm not there. But our system, the part of it I know, I'm on AISH. Assured income for the severely handicapped. Yes, AISH. I get $1,588 a month. Full month. That's the full month. That's all I get. People work for less than that, but people also work for more than that. My dad's still at minimum wage somehow. And he gets as much as me. As much. He still has issues surviving off of it. He's had to go without paying bills before. Not rent, thank goodness, but that's where my problem came in. But I'm on AISH. So, just that being said, I can't get a hold of anyone. They say there's emergency checks I can get, but apparently those will just come off from my next check. It's just an advance. It's not an emergency check. They're not helping you. They're just giving you what they were already going to give you. And then, oh man, just, you can go into the office, yes. But guess what? When you go into the office, they tell you to call. When you call, they tell you to go to the office. I'm sorry. There's no getting a hold of anyone. Even if you needed an emergency check, you couldn't get it. It would take you a good month or more to get that. And by then, you'll have your other freaking income working on. That's the system I have to deal with. I think that system would be made a little bit better if you could actually do something at the desk. Just do something at the office. Talk to someone at the office. Don't be forced to call when chances are you don't have enough income to support a phone. I don't. I use a free app on this tablet. And the only reason I could get this tablet in the first place was because I was living with 3 other people. In a 3-bedroom house. Well, duplex thing. I don't really know what they're called. But that's the only reason I could even get this tablet. And I got it cheap. $160. Brand new. The SD card was a good 100 on its own. I had to wait a month to get that. I was short on food because I got that one. But of course, when your internal memory's like 5 pictures, maybe 1 app, yeah, you want something a bit better than that for your daily activities. I got my 360 for really cheap, if not free. Because I got it secondhand. I did make a mistake and buy a Switch fairly recently. And when you're on my kind of income, fairly recently is the past 6 months. 6 months. It would have taken me that long to save up for it. Longer if my expenses are anything to go by. I don't think you guys could have won that election. I don't care what side you were voting for. There's no winning that. Our side would... We have people who do a job just for the money. We have a lot of those. In fact, it's almost entirely those. And on the topic of jobs, because I'm on AISH, take the chances of you getting a job. Cut that in half for every person that is not on AISH that's applying, and then you get the chances of me getting that job. That exact same job. You have a 50-50 chance? Okay, let's see. 5 people applying? Well, that's a 10% chance for me. Yeah. Let's say there's only a 50-50 chance of you getting a job. 2 people apply. In total, 2 people apply. 1 person's on AISH. The one that's not on AISH is the one that's getting the job. End of story. But enough of that. I'm at the 14-minute mark, and I've said nothing of worth. So, like I said, I can read your comments now. Enjoy. Don't troll me, please. Please, don't do that. I live with one. I don't need this shit. Have a good one. Later.